I've had numerous people say to me that my spouse or my partner or my children don't get this, you know, so how should I be in this situation where I'm getting the feeling I've had insights, my life is changing, but I don't see it in my family or me too. I heard something before Ken did, and I didn't know what to do because we had been partners for 1.5 years in our resistance, in our fear and our anger. And the insight that introduced me to my true self got me on the journey, got me on the train, and all of a sudden I was living in this new world. And I was excited, and I wanted Ken to join me like now, if not yesterday. And he wasn't having any of it. He was like, "You've been brainwashed," because that's what I thought about Sid's wife, Barb, when she first heard, "Oh, he's brainwashed her. She's no longer my friend. She's seeing something I'm not seeing." That's what Ken felt about me. And so he pulled back, and I didn't know what to do. I mean, how do I continue with what I was learning that had such power, and let the love of my life, you know, as if I was leaving him behind. And then I just knew that I needed to continue my journey and be my own person and trust that Ken would hear, that he too, even though he wasn't listening in the same way that I was at that point, if everything is spiritual energy in this world, in this life, and human beings are spiritual beings, then he too, whether he's listening and getting the feeling or not, he too. And so as I turned back inward, that came to me, is just trust that that will unfold for him in his time. Respect that. I'd moved from my father's home, into my husband's home, married very young, and always depended on someone else. I didn't know how to be independent. And for the first time, insight helped me in finding my true nature, become independent at the same time as more supportive and trusting of not only my spouse's true nature, but of our children, and on and on and on. Yes, I went in and out of that. Yes, I tried to teach them, and in my efforts to fix them and help them. And yes, I tried to say to them, it's just thought. But in between times, there was trust that kept me in the right direction, that kept me moving forward. And so as I gained more independence on my journey, as I gained more freedom and knowledge and well-being in who I really am on the inside, I let those around me find their way and their freedom in a way that I hadn't before. And so it was like the more I trusted that, the more they came into me, and I could see two worlds. I could see where I tried to fix them, and where I would say this annoying phrase, "It's all thought," you know. And I would see them get this annoying look on their face, and then I'd see where they'd be really reactive and upset. And when I just understood that and left them where they were, and didn't engage in that negativity, that it diminished much quicker than when I engaged trying to help. And so that's the dichotomy. That's like the difference between experience and explanation, and independence becoming support without words.